That's it.
If that's the case, you've told us that you've gone and joined the Zaft forces again. What's the next step? You were looking for us. Why?
Kira, I don't think...
Because I want to stop you from doing something like that again. I understand about the Junior 7 incident. But since then, the Earth forces are completely to blame for this fiasco. Even so, the plants are still making every effort to bring this foolishness to an end. And then you guys show up and confuse the situation even further.
Are you sure about that?
What?
And that other Lacus Klein? What's the story on that other Lacus up in the plant? Maybe you can tell me why a squad of coordinators showed up and tried to kill the real Lacus. Who in the world would want to have Lacus killed, and for what reason? Until I have a clear answer to those questions, I'm not trusting the plants. What is this place?
Ray! Ray!
Ray, what's the matter? Ray!
僕たちは迷いながらたどり着く場所を探し続け悲しくて涙流してもいつか輝きに変えて閉ざした過去が今胸を揺さぶるから求めるほど遠く置き去りの心僕らは生きるほど何かを失ってそれでも明日への夢を捨てたくない悲しみの理由でさえも強く抱きしめていたい通り過ぎた季節のその先に何があるのだろう僕たちは迷いながらたどり着く場所を探し続け悲しくて涙流してもいつか輝きに変えて Cause I never gonna stop with my dream
My friend. Yes, it is I, Lacus Klein. Everyone, please remain calm and spare a moment for what I have to say.
You can laugh if you want to. I'm sure you know what's going on. But I had no choice. Her power to influence others is tremendous. It surpasses mine, obviously.
But I don't mind if it's just for now. I'm game. I know Miss Lacus isn't here, so I'm just grateful I can do whatever it takes to help the chairman and everybody else on her behalf. And I'm really glad I found you, Atherin.
Taking the path that ends a war, even choosing a path that doesn't involve fighting, is much harder than making the decision to go to war. If at all possible, I'm going to change all that. If possible. But this task before us is truly the most difficult one imaginable.
Atherin?
If it's true what you're saying, and Lacus really was targeted, then of course you're right. That's absolutely outrageous. However, saying that you don't believe the chairman, Or that you don't even trust the plants anymore. Wouldn't you say you're jumping to conclusions, Kira?
Athrun,
Lots of people in the plants have wildly different viewpoints. Like those guys who dropped Junior 7, remember? Wouldn't it make more sense if this assassination attempt was the work of a handful of people acting on their own, without the chairman knowing anything about it?
Athrun,
I expected better. I thought it would have been obvious to you.
it's possible, but
In any case, I'll look into the matter when I get back to my ship. In the meantime, you guys should head back to Orb.
What? But aren't you...
If you want to end the fighting, or at least make sure Orb doesn't get involved, then do something about that treaty with the Earth forces. It's too late once you're on the battlefield.
I know. I understand that, but... Athrun, aren't you coming back with us? Back to the Archangel? Back to Orb?
If Orb remains the kind of country it was in the past, then we'll all be traveling along the same path.
Athrun,
Look, I'm a soldier again. I'm not going back with you.
but we're... Kira,
so what you're saying is, you're going to be with Zaf from now on, and you're going to keep fighting the Alliance.
Until this war is over, it can't be helped.
So, you'll fight Orb as well? Like the other day?
I don't want to, and I'll try to avoid it. But in that battle, I had no choice but to fight Orb. You know what the Alliance is guilty of. You know exactly what they're doing. We have to stop them no matter what it takes. That's why I'm telling you to do something. You better get Orb out of that treaty.
But, Athrun, I understand what you're saying, but we don't want you fighting against Orb, even with things the way they are now. And actually, not only Orb, because Athrun, what is lost in pointless battle is gone and will never return.
I've had enough of your sanctimonious talk. You think you've got all the answers? Or have you forgotten just how many lives you've personally ended?
Yes, I know. And that's why I'm so sick and tired of all of it.
Kira,
I don't want to kill anymore, and I will not let others kill.
Water launch! The Minerva is taking off! Ascent ratio 3.2. Course 10. Scatter signal flares to 280.
then that's all the more reason why you have to stop interfering and go back to Orb. Understand?
Athrun?
I know why you did it, but some things are unforgivable. Even to me.
detonators on the power cables have been deactivated.
F5 to F1, second level clear.
F1, this is F3. Smells like something's rotting. It really stinks in here.
No, really. Listen, there's nothing wrong with me.
You may feel healthy, but let's make sure. Nothing detected yet. No unusual gases or viruses in or around the whole complex. But we haven't ruled out everything. Frankly, I think it was careless of the captain to send you two into a place like that by yourselves.
We checked the place out pretty thoroughly before we entered. Ray!
Sorry to have troubled you. I'm much better now. Thank you for all you've done.
Are you sure? You're welcome to stay and rest a little longer.
No, I really am all right.
We finished checking the interior, ma'am. We've removed all explosive devices. Biological abnormalities? Negative.
I see. Thank you.
But that means we still don't have an explanation. What triggered Ray's reaction?
Captain, the Savior's here.
When I got back to the harbor, they told me you'd taken off. So, what's going on? Something unusual happened?
Macromolecular filters are in storage locker 10.
Hurry up and get those spare turbines assembled. Supply crew, move your vehicle!
Yes, I know. We never imagined all three of the machines would come back so heavily damaged at the same time.
True. But by trying to fix them here instead of returning to Suez, we might be pushing our luck, sir.
I hear what you're saying, but it can't be helped. If they were damaged to the point where they weren't functioning, then we'd have a good reason to return. But Stella and the others are still healthy.
Yeah.
Captain Roanoke, sir.
What is it?
It's the lab at Lodonia. There was an accident and they failed to destroy the site. To make matters worse, Zaft found it.
You're kidding me.
We've notified Suez and they're scrambling to do something about it. I thought you should know, sir.
What in heaven's name? What kind of place is this?
A mutiny. That's what it looks like. They were going to blow up the lab.
But what's with all the children?
The lab at Lodonia.
Huh? What?
What is it?
That lab at Lodonia. You remember it.
It's the place we lived before we came here.
I wonder what brought that up.
To make matters worse, Zaft found it. And then Neil said...
What?
Huh? Year 64, July. 11 discarded, 3 admitted. August, 7 discarded, 5 admitted.
Captain, what is that?
They're records of the arrival and departure of test subjects, in other words, children.
What the?
They're the Alliance's extendeds. I'm sure you've heard about them. Though they detest genetic manipulation, the Alliance and Blue Cosmos are not above creating living weapons through the use of drugs and other means. Humans who exist only to fight. This is their experimental production facility. With drugs and other means, they were able to reconstruct and enhance their bodies, enabling them to compete against coordinators. They were then subjected to the most rigorous combat training imaginable. Those who weren't competitive enough, or who couldn't keep up with the rest, were discarded mercilessly. That's the kind of place this was.
Come on! Just calm down, will ya? Owl!
Calm down? How do you expect me to calm down? That lab is the place where my mother... Mother... She's still there?
Hmm? Hey! Cut it out, Owl!
Mother could... Mother's gonna die! Mother! No! I can't let that happen!
Die?
Get a grip! Come to your senses, you idiot!
Mother!
Damn it!
Die? But I don't want to die. I'm scared. Protect. Oh.
What is it?
Captain Roanoke, you've got to get down here. It's Owl Neater.
What?
Hey, you!
Open that hatch!
Open it or I'll rip it apart!
What's going on? Bridge, we've got trouble. Get the captain.
Captain!
Lodonia Lab. Protect Mother. Yes. In any case, collect as much data as you can. I'm sure a team of specialists will be sent out here later. But you know what? I can't see the Alliance just leaving this place in our hands. Bart, keep an eye out for enemy forces.
Yes, ma'am.
This is crazy. It's unbelievable. They go on about coordinators being a mistake and a crime against nature, and then they create these?
Shin.
How can they say tinkering with genes is wrong when they're doing things like this? What the hell are they? These Blue Cosmos guys.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Idiots! Why did you let her out?
Mother...
Captain, one incoming mobile suit, ma'am. It's the Gaia.
Just one? Any backup?
Nothing evident, ma'am.
What are they thinking?
Defend the complex! Shin, Atherin, you got that?
Yes, ma'am.
Protect Mother.
Come on!
Careful, Shin. If it's here to destroy the facility.
Then it could be carrying some kind of special equipment.
Defeat it without blowing it up.
What?
Ah! Shit! Damn!
Not blow it up! But how? Shit, can you flank it from below? That's what I'm doing!
Words of determination come from strong feelings. The truth is as necessary now as it was in the past. What of those who have no past? Is all this a meaningless dream? What is the sign that the believer awaits? Where is tomorrow? Next on Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Destiny, The Promise. Freedom! Protect that ray of light at all costs!